Hi again everybody, this is Chris. What I'm going to talk about in this video is, should you learn simplified Chinese characters first or traditional Chinese characters? This is a question which a lot of people have asked me, and it's come from learners who are who really want to learn Chinese very thoroughly and want to learn traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese characters. So, very strictly speaking, it is more logical to see how traditional Chinese characters have been simplified than to start with the simplified versions and go back to the original versions. And if you have an academic interest in Chinese, then this may be a good strategy. However, my advice is to stick with the type of characters that is more relevant to you and learn that set first. So, in other words, if your place of interest is Mainland China, then focus on simplified characters first. And if your place of interest is Hong Kong or Taiwan, then focus on traditional characters first. And then start with your interest. It is perfectly possible to go from simplified characters to learning to recognize traditional characters. This is what I did, in fact. I recommend, though, that you always stick to writing just one type. And if you want to learn both, just learn to recognize the other type. This will reduce your burden in your learning considerably. Remember that only the more complicated characters and radicals have been simplified. Many characters are actually the same in both simplified and traditional Chinese. This is something which not everybody realizes. Also remember that Chinese people generally only write one type of character, even if they know both types. So if you're interested in China, maybe learn simplified Chinese first. If you're interested in Hong Kong, Taiwan, these places maybe, or you're interested in learning the history and more ancient things about China, maybe go for traditional Chinese first. But follow your interest, basically.